Hey, what's going on, guys? Beefladen here with a brand new video today. Today we're going to be talking about the September 23rd patch notes that just released about a minute ago. Let's go ahead and get it over with, shall we, and see what has been fixed. Improvements. We're carrying out a set of improvements to Tamer Pass experience gain. Battles against NPC Tamers will now give Tamer Pass experience. The experience has been added to all of your passes retroactively. While weekly challenges and endgame activities unlocked after completing the story campaign will still be the easiest main form of progressing through the Tamer Pass, there's a mistake to leave people progressing through the campaign out of it. With this change, completing the campaign and all the side quests will give you 10 Tamer Pass levels. This new way of gaining XP will stop being granted at Tamer Pass level 20 and higher in order to prevent or avoid forcing players to keep resetting their accounts constantly to farm this XP. All forms of gaining Tamer Pass now give 70% more experience, including weekly challenges. This experience has been added to all of your passes retroactively too. While some of the most dedicated players have already reached level 60 on the pass, we wanted to improve the general feeling of progression on the Tamer Pass for the regular or more casual user. Our goal is that completing the Tamer Pass feels rewarding and something that is achievable for the majority of users by dedicating some hours during the week. We'll still be keeping an eye out for progression to see if there's any further changes needed. We're going to do some back-end work so it's easier in the future to change these values on the fly without needing the need of a community patch. We fixed an issue on the recently added new Lumapedia icons that offer information on OT and TemTem's regular and Lumas. Some of you might have noticed the icons weren't always accurate or inconsistent, and it looks like they fixed all of these so that everything you've tamed since the launch of Arbory, which is when we started keeping track of this data. Some balancing. Telomere trait swaps can now be sold for feathers. Telomere hack trait swap for 30 feathers, and Telomere hotfix trait swap for 100 feathers. This is huge, so that you don't have to farm just layers constantly for them. You can now buy them for feathers. Ever-shifting tower now gives 50% more feathers. After reviewing the analytics, the feathers can only be obtained by playing the ever-shifting tower were low compared to the amount of time investment into it, so now they give 50% more. The Grid Arena will receive a similar increase in feathers in the next patch. Beautiful. Tem Safari now gives less feathers. Since this is a formula and not a fixed number, we can't give you an exact percentage. Opposingly to the ever-shifting tower, analytics showed that the feather gain was high for the time investment, and it was over the rest of activities and far what we ever wanted it to be. Now it's time for some fixes. Fixed a hard lock while entering the ever-shifting tower. Fixed not being able to progress on the rebuilding bridges. Fixed getting soft locked in the Archtamer cinematic. Fixed getting stuck after fighting 2 NPCs in the Zolot Reserve. Fixed Tamer's Paradise tokens quantity not updating. Fixed the delivery quest that could not be completed. Fixed not being able to deliver the postal delivery to the local scholar in Zadar. Fixed being able to put the early access Crystal States furniture in the vault. Fixed an initial ever-shifting tower room that had no exit. Fixed not being able to properly scroll in the bag. Fixed speed arrow. Fixed TemTem in the Tem deck being put in the wrong position if a Tamer was moving them between boxes when a ranked match started. Fixed that all gender pronouns were being displayed at once in the description of the Twitch drop items. Fixed showing a transformed Mimic in the middle of the battle zone if a ranked match started in the exact moment a Tamer was in the wild encounter and their Mimic was in the middle of a transformation. That is so specific. Fixed emotes not loading correctly if the player opened and closed the emote wheel fast. Fixed rainbow and bitonal dyes not showing correctly when applied on the last die of the cosmetic sect. Fixed text Arbory, the alma mater, and the Pam Sun. Fixed Tem card seals preview background. The animation preview and the customization. Drums emote. Cosmetics getting darker after previewing some mounts. Spanish gender pronouns not applying properly. Fixed gears not applying translated in Spanish. And fixed description of dyes at the trade house. Switch PS5 and Xbox. Fixed the gamepad vibrations. Fixed the collection of the pickable item remains even after picking it up in the Properton sewer. There's a lot for PS5 and Xbox, and there's a lot for Switch PS5 directly. So I'm going to skip reading all of those off, and I'm just going to post this link in the description, because a lot of these are going to be specific to certain kinds of people. And yeah, so if you want to read all the individual fixes for your platform, I'm going to send that into the description, so make sure to take a peek at that. Tamer ID and TemTem version have been hidden from the screen, including battles. You can still see it on, and you can still see it in your Tamer card, accessible from the character section in the menu. So it seems like there was a lot of fixes that were here with this 1.0 patch. Lots of improvements, and the big one being the XP gain. So make sure to go ahead and power out your power out and get through on your tamer pass now to try to get all the rewards from it. And I think that covers everything in the September 23rd patch. Hopefully this is a better experience for everybody after all of the crashes since launch. So this looks like it's going to be very, very promising. Make sure to go check out all the guides if you haven't already, guys. But that's going to be it from me. My name is B Flattened, and I'm signing on out of here. Take care, all. Laters.